Welcome back. This today's video is about it's basically journal prompts, pagan journal prompts that I found online. I'll put the link in the description down below, and so that is what this video is about. And I'm now on week 1. Okay, so week 1, I came. It's basically a series of questions that I have to finish the sentence. I came to know about paganism because of my mother. Uh, as I mentioned in previous videos, she was Wiccan before I was. I did not start practicing until I was 12. I did go to coven meetings and stuff because my mother was not a solitary witch, and so she had her own coven. And that is how I was introduced to it. Um, but like I said, I did not start practicing until I was 12. Next one is 3 things about paganism I don't understand or that concern me are nothing. um, although that may be a lie. I may find stuff later on that concerns me, but as of right now, as to what I follow and what I practice, there's not really much there that concerns me besides the fact that everybody is okay with the belief of Satan. Um, I do not believe in Satan. I cannot believe in Satan. I will not believe in Satan. And to give him a name gives him power. Okay, the next one is the pagan tradition I am most interested in right now is Norse, Egyptian, Celtic. There you go. If that doesn't tell you that I have a very complicated path, I don't know what will. But I actually came across that path. I came across the Celtic one first because I found out I was almost fully Irish. Well, not fully, but half. Half Irish, half German, half everything else. And so I looked it up one day, the Celtic path, and thought, oh, well, this is cool. This is exactly what I already believe in. So I started affiliating myself with that title, Celtic Witch. Well, as the years went by, I started studying up on Egyptian. Uh, I don't know why. It's still kind of iffy on that. I think I just found it one day and decided to keep looking it up. But I got to where the stuff that they believed in. I was like, oh, well, some of this stuff kind of correlates with what I believe in also. And so I gave myself the title the Egyptian Celtic Witch. Um, Now, I did ask people around that time because I'm solitary witch. I have no one to go to. And I started asking other witches online if that was okay, to have more than one path. And they was like, yes, it's fine as long as you're happy with it. So there you go. That was started out my first 2 paths. Now the third one came about recently because I started I started looking up Norse stuff when I watched it's a TV show called The Vikings. I actually became interested in the actual culture of it, so I started looking it up. Well, I'm not gonna say that I thought that everything was exactly what I believed in because I didn't, and I don't want to sound boring, but I thought it was interesting, and some of the stuff that they did actually kind of made sense for a real life kind of view, and I thought they were completely badass because they beat up people and got away with it. But that's not the real reason why I did that. I thought it was cool that they had their own belief system and nobody questioned them on it. I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Next one is the reaction of my friends and family to my interest in paganism is not really much of a reaction. Like I said, I grew up pagan, but I also grew up in a household that said, "Oh, if you don't want to be pagan, that's fine. Do what you want." So I didn't really have to worry about that. I know at one point in my life, my grandmother did turn around and start acting like an idiot because I was pagan, but excuse me, but I didn't really have anything negative happen in my life. I've been pretty lucky on that, and I've been extremely lucky to have the family that I do that accept the way that I believe and accept the way that I do things. And I cannot say that for anyone else. But the only downside to it is that some of my family members aren't okay with it, and so they will not talk to me about certain things, um, which is a downside, but there's not much I can do about it. So, part of the little thingy down here, I'm going to explain some stuff to you. Things I learned growing up pagan. Okay, the first one is everything is subject to change. That includes time, beliefs, anything that could be changed in the future. That's what that's for. The second one is never invite or conjure something you can't handle. That includes demons, people, whatever. Number 3, never use magic while sick, sad, or angry, or depressed. I've been told by my mother and her coven that, her old coven, excuse me, that anything, any energy you send out can be mutated into something bad if you're not feeling well, or if you're depressed, or if you're sad, or whatever. Any number of reasons. Okay, number 4, to name something evil is to give it power. That's not a belief that everyone else has. That's my own personal belief. Nobody believes that that's true, but I do. I do not believe that giving a name is a good thing. I believe that if you give something evil a name, it makes it stronger. Just like feeding off of your fear makes it stronger as well. Okay. Number 5, magic is everywhere. In the earth, in you, in animals, energy, trees, sky, sea, and the universe. When they say that magic is everywhere, they mean everywhere. Just like in certain circles, the divine is everywhere. It kind of depends on what you believe in. I am more inclined to believe that magic is everywhere, and that animals and everything you touch has a soul. Okay, last one is you are always learning and will be forever. There's always new things to learn. I learned that one because I have been pagan since I was 12, and yet there's so much I don't know. And to me, that just means that I have more time and more stuff to add to what I believe in. And that is why I believe that you never stop learning. You are always learning something. Okay, and before we go, here's some things I wrote down that I thought would be interesting for anybody who's new that checks out this video. You are in control. Take back your power. To give anyone else your power means having power over you. Take responsibility. No blaming culture, your parents, your teacher, a church, or the devil. You are who you choose to be, and your choices are your own. So it's no one else's fault what you choose or what you do. Be respectful. That shouldn't really be out there, but there's more to it. Choices and beliefs are chosen by the person with free will. Never take away somebody's free will. If they cannot choose for themselves, or there's something wrong with them, then I can understand it. But until that time, they have free will, and you have no right to take it. Stay objective. You don't have to invest emotions into everything you do or believe. Listen to the universe, it knows, and will tell you. Maybe not on your time, but it will tell you on its own time. Next one is stay mentally flexible. Exercise your thinking skills, test things, stay open to the possibilities. Never a bad idea to meditate as well. And put off the need to label. Many things can be seen, no need to label it. Label it based on what you know, because, well, it may not be what it is. May not be what you think it is what I'm saying. So, test things and, look at things before you decide to label it. Give it a chance to show its real self to you if it hasn't already. Oh, man. Okay, so there you go. That is the video, and please like and subscribe. Blessed be, love and light, and I will see you guys next time.